Chile, if I'm not mistaken. Chile.
And
versus UnbearableSkill.
And did make E-League. And one of the ESL...
He's an ESL Season 2 finalist.
Yes, Season 2 finalist. So
he won the Chile Major, which got him a guaranteed spot. Now, the backstory on... a lot of you don't know this guy, UnbearableSkill. He is an online warrior. This is his first tournament.
And you know, a lot of people walked into this hall and went, wow, a lot of people came just for Mortal Kombat.
They did. They definitely did.
And this is one of those guys that has been playing probably nonstop.
He doesn't play this. This guy, all his work is in MKX.
Yeah.
He almost beat Sonic, actually.
And it was very close. Almost took it to a Game 5. And he has been on a rampage since. And right now, putting HeeyGeorge into the corner, using that EX dive kick, so disgusting. I actually saw him use that so well in pool play to chip out opponents. And in the corner, if he does it low enough, he's plus.
And Kung Lao, definitely one of the stronger characters, even after getting nerfed. It seems like, Lao was almost, had to hang his hat.
And right now we're also witnessing a variation we have never really seen in competitive play. Marksman.
I didn't know that was Marksman. I haven't seen Marksman since 2015.
Yes. Look for Cancel's good breaker by George to stop that down.
And this is actually looking even right now. I can't even speak on Marksman. I haven't seen this variation in so long.
And this is chip out Tori for UnbearableSkill, and great whip punish on that slide. HeeyGeorge, unfortunately, after that breaker, had no stamina to do any cancels on block. That's one thing Marksman's known for, on top of impeccable zoning. But zoning's not really a thing against Kung Lao.
No, definitely. Kung Lao has teleport, dive kick, and he has great mobility. Outside of that, he's got the Tempest hat.
Oh my gosh!
The quick restand.
I think he was going for a little bit of American reset there, trying to catch a press.
He was definitely trying to go for the 50-50.
Oh, but big damage
and the Oki. And Kung Lao still shines with that orbiting hat. I believe it's still plus on meaty.
Yes, and it plays a mean footsie game for you there, Amos. I'll tell you that.
It definitely does, and it beats armor. It basically takes a hit of armor.
Oh my goodness! Is this man swagging on us right now?
He's basically swagging on us, but this is, when I'm watching his pool play, this is what he does. A lot of these guys that you may not know do these, really cool optimized combos that you may not see your favorite tournament players do.
Now, HeeyGeorge mains Jackie Bay Briggs, and Jackie Bay Briggs does well against Tempest Lao.
Maybe that was a button check for HeeyGeorge,
HeeyGeorge is known for those low-tier hero type of characters. I mean, the man played Joker at E-League.
I mean, George is...
It did well.
He did do very well. And George really a lab monster.
Yes.
One of the greater lab monsters, we always see his videos on Twitter, him treating us with optimized combos. Now he's playing Jackie Briggs, who, he showcased ESL Season 2 and actually showcased his first against Foxy and almost beat him.
And almost taking Fox out in Justice 2. This man's at the top of the game. But yeah, like I mentioned, look for him to do a little bit better here with Floto Jackie, but UnbearableSkill is just
being overbearing.
He's been relentless.
Overbearing with Kung Lao, and that's really Kung Lao's play style. It's just his overbearing, in-your-face pressure. Like, he may not be the most plus character, but he hits you so much, and it feels like, overwhelming. And lets you want to press, and when you press, that's when you get hit.
Yeah, he's the king of staggers. He's all about staggering, opening you up with throws, and making you want to tech throws, and then just staggering into something else, opening up cleanly into huge meatless damage and a corner carry.
Oh, and George,
my goodness, George!
George stole that round.
Hey, George, calm down.
George, please. George known to do stuff like this. George will be behind, maybe throw away a game or something, and then just come back and make it like 2-2.
And outside of Young Monster, really probably the other Jackie that's been most consistent doing stanky legs.
Yeah. Oh, and the swagger. Wow, he didn't even hit. The back two mind game, he was so scared with the back two.
He didn't even need that rocket on the ground to launch. He just committed right into the back to up rocket, and a raw spin by UnbearableSkill.
He tried to open up with that sweep, but it looks like, it dropped the combo right there. Oh, it got opened up by back two. And he can actually steal this round. No armor options,
Oh my goodness. Great. Oh, that's on the breaker. Don't get in here. That was so scary. And they get the trade in the air.
And UnbearableSkill, hanging on. George definitely could have took that round. And he's plus right there and respects it.
And there it is. You're respecting so much else. That throw opens you up, and it's just going to cause mind games later on when does EX Orbital head again and just does a string.
Options, off that 1-1, 2-1, 2-4 string. There's so many options right there. His back three, he has a stagger right there. He also has a very good down 4 to keep you in check. Very good range, but also safe. And as you see, he actually challenged after that hat. I believe the hat is -3.
Yes. Ooh,
oh, wow.
That should be
pressure. This could hurt.
Woo.
Oh, George dropping the combo. Maybe a little rust right there. Oh, and takes the throw. Oh, and caught him off guard with the jump 3 dive kick. On block.
Oh my goodness, UnbearableSkill. That was ridiculous. I talked about UnbearableSkill using that EX dive kick differently than any of the Kung Lao I've ever seen. And it's something that I've seen kind of put into work by a couple of the Kung Laos, but never really went to tournaments. It was always kind of a tech thing. But there are really good properties of the EX dive kick. You see him start matches with it. At worst, he's going to be plus. At best, it's a launcher.
Great down two. I know you didn't see that, but he smacked him out of the air just now.
I love me a good savage down two. Get out this air.
And that was a lot of damage. Jackie Briggs known for doing a lot of damage and really going back into a lot of damage. That's what Jackie's known for.
That's that big girl damage. It's like an absolute truck, and
she does bigger damage than her dad.
Yes.
True facts.
George believe in one.
George was trying to go for the anti-air, but UnbearableSkill, as I was looking, that down 4 is a great poke. Oh, he's not falling for any throws. This man's not falling for any throws. Jackie real good for the chip out.
And there, he did a throw earlier, this time throwing the buttons after the EX orbital had the up and finally paying off.
By George.
For HeeyGeorge. And, HeeyGeorge went for that read, earlier and it didn't work out.
He's trying to fish for it.
But he went for it because UnbearableSkill's closed out like 6 rounds with an instant jump kick. So I respect the read, but UnbearableSkill seems one step ahead most of the time. But HeeyGeorge finally got some momentum here, opens him up, cleanly. Big girl damage, contact, meterless.
This is going to do 40, 45?
44. Oh my goodness.
Hey, it still hurts. Oh, and great challenge on that, because that basically gets him out. Oh, never mind. He's going to take some more big girl damage. Oh, and he breaks the combo. Oh, the snake is going to teleport.
Oh, he was ready for it.
And George with a great read. And look, George is getting in his element. This might be the 2-2, 3-2 George that comes back and makes this, honestly one hell of a set. And George going to start off really aggressive. That jump kick had a weird, awkward hitbox. And
good stagger right there. Oh, what a shimmy. What a shimmy.
But the stanky leg, didn't connect. Jackie doesn't have the greatest buttons, but the walkback game, her walkback is great, and that's where she makes up for it.
And MK has the best built-in, you done messed up thing I've ever seen in my life. When you don't have the stamina, I'm dying here, and you actually attempt something, it will tell you, you done messed up.
All you hear is, you going to jail now.
And I like that he keeps going for those. He doesn't want to have to deal with those jump kicks. Hitting him out of the teleport.
Great hit confirming. George is taking it. This is that 2-2, 3-2 George we're seeing.
He's here. We're witnessing it. And tournament life is on the line here.
And that was actually -10, but he had to cancel and burn that bar, so he didn't get full combo punish. Great choice by George. And UnbearableSkill taking the full combo right here. And he's really trying to catch a lot of people off guard with that back two. He's really using that down 4 to his advantage. He's trying to make it. It almost seems like a 50-50.
Yes. And Jackie's got the mix.
Jackie's definitely got the mix.
On top of that. So here in the corner, UnbearableSkill has 2 bars of me. Doesn't have a break. These guys both do now. As he gives George, oh my God, the mix.
He's catching him off guard with that. He wants him to respect that down 4 option, and then right when you respect that down 4 option, back to head.
You always want to keep them guessing when you're Kung Lao. And he's doing a beautiful job of mixing things up. And even there in the corner, he can do an instant dive kick again to stay plus in the corner.
George,
this will be some big damage.
Spinning a bar. And I'm surprised that UnbearableSkill didn't go for the teleport. He's really a big fan of teleporting. And he can spin that bar.
Oh! And they traded, but George doing the damage before that second hit of the EX dive kick connects. And George
looking calm and collected. UnbearableSkill trying to get it together. He was up 2-0. Reverse 3-0, one of the worst things that can happen to anybody. It's happened to me. I'm not sure if it's happened to you, but it's not a great feeling.
All the time.
Not a great feeling.
So UnbearableSkill here, you guys saw him on camera coming in with a shirt that just says Savage on it. And that's how he's played, and he needs to keep it up if he wants to move.
He definitely looks like he has this round, in his favor so far.
Everything going right into the corner. Being knocked down. Orbital hat out. What's for breakfast?
No armor options. Oh, and jumps out. The savagery. Looks like he should be wearing UnbearableSkill shirt.
That's MKX right there. When in doubt, jump out.
When in doubt.
And you know what?
Keeping him in check.
You actually deserve it for your opponent sitting there and respecting your wake up. So sometimes it's a good read.
I've seen wake up throw. That's how much people respect wake up. Oh, and a great counter throw by George. And the mix, and he's gonna hold the. Oh, he's not holding that big boy damage. He said he's not one about it. And he jumps out. And he's getting hit. He's getting he's getting tripped a lot. He's taking a lot of these machine guns and add up.
Oh, that's a good
spin?
reversal position as well. And finally, Unbearable
great
getting the
conversion.
air.
Great conversion by UnbearableSkill.
He has owned the sky when those two go up there to meet.
And that throw, one of the better throws in this game, honestly. Great hit advantage. And now he's going to keep. Oh, great challenge. George not trying to go out with his 3-2.
Oh,
the X-ray.
Okay, so there was two options there as this X-ray brutally beats this man senseless. You can try there to hold on to the bar and go to the final round fully loaded, or not deal with that and now leave yourself limited against a fully loaded Kung Lao. This is a bad position for George, but guess what? He's still alive.
And UnbearableSkill starting the round off right. He still has a small stick of butter, a small one.
Oh, and that's gonna be a full damage. Oh my goodness. And
yeah.
has the links.
Oh, it drops the combo. And it's looking like George's favorite. Oh, this is not good.
Oh no.
Drops the combo.
Back-to-back drops on both of them. The
Great
nerves are on.
poke.
Oh my goodness.
The combo.
Another drop. Finally the throw from UnbearableSkill. Had HeeyGeorge on the defensive.
How does George get out of the situation though? And there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, UnbearableSkill.
Woo! Triple spinning.